Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with episode, I believe this is 410 on my TTM mail day. Got blanked yesterday for Wednesday, and finally have a few TTMs to show you today for Thursday. It was funny, I saw a comment from Pepino Man. He said, I'm in a TTM slump, I need to be benched, so I thought that was funny. But yeah, lately it has been kind of slowed down for me, although March is statistically for me. Uh, Being the month I started kind of slows down for me anyways with mail, so that is nothing new. So hopefully, by the time April rolls around, we'll see it pick up a little bit. But I gotta go prepare some TTMs here later today to start getting out, hopefully this weekend. But anyways, have some cool stuff to show you, so I hope you will enjoy. I'm gonna start off with some football today. Um, I just been going through my football cards to see what I got and just finding some cool players to send to. So I got a pretty decent safety here from the Cincinnati Bengals, Mr. Darrell Williams. Not to be confused with the same Darrell Williams that played for the Seahawks. I believe their names are spelled pretty similar, but slightly different. So it's got a 1994 score signed. I found that card in my box as a card, so sent that one out. I've got a couple Broncos here. Um, Mike Horan, former punter, he played for us for quite a while. But to Caleb, God bless you. His wife, uh, I cannot remember her name right off the top of my head, but I did have an opportunity to buy an autograph photo for a few dollars, and I didn't do it. Probably should have. But she actually recently, within the last, I want to say 3 years, um, she was like skiing and ended up hitting her head or something and was paralyzed. And she's a former gold medalist swimmer. I wish I could remember her name. If I can find it, I'll put in the description for you guys. Well, so maybe a link to the story too as well, if you want to check that out. But as far as last time I checked, she was on the recovery and she was, I believe, back to walking now or almost to walking. The doctor said that she wouldn't, but the will of an Olympian, I think, would definitely overcome that. So it's kind of a different story, but also awesome success for Mr. Horan. So I hope his wife is doing much better now. This guy played for the Broncos for a long time. He was pretty good. Played linebacker with Carl Mecklenburg. Um, there hadn't been a success on this address that I could find for actually quite some time, so this was just kind of a test to see if the address still worked. This is coming back from Mr. Jim Ryan, also on an 88 tops. And he was a pretty good player too for us, so super happy with that one. Seen highlights of his. Then got two 4x6 photos. This guy was also a pretty decent player. I do remember him. Former safety for the Rams. And he also played for another team as well. Mr. Adam Archuleta. I blew up this 2005 Topps card to a 4x6. That'd be really cool. The 2005 Topps are actually some really nice looking cards. Kind of remind me of like a gallery like kind of setting. He also just wrote in my note, thanks for being a fan. Got an old time University of Wisconsin player, Mr. Pat O'Donohue. And his name is actually spelled with an H, not a G. And I thought it was weird. Usually he corrects that and he writes an H over the G, but I guess he's not doing that anymore. But it is Odonahue. If you do go to send to him and look him up. Got baseball here. Got one card, 1977 Topps signed by former Twins shortstop Luis Gomez. There's the signature. Thought that was a nice card to send. I got a 4x6 photo that blew up of a 1961 Topps card of Mr. Mike Roark, former Tigers catcher. Played for a few years for them. That card looks really nice. 61 is a really nice set. All the vintage cards are pretty much really nice sets, really, if you look at it that way. I've got an American girls baseball player here. This was also, I think, just a test. I can't remember if I knew this address would work or not. Pauline Pierrick. So I found a Fritch card and made that into 4x6. And she also included paper informational pamphlet. She wants me to Google her manager, Marty McManus, and she's just talking about it, and that her dreams came true to be able to play baseball. That's really cool. So that just tells a story about the American girls baseball team, and here's a little highlight their reunions from 82 to 01. So that's really cool of Mr. or Mrs. Purick to include that. And then final TTM for today. It's really cool for me since I'm a big history fan. If you guys ever watch the TV series Pawn Stars on History Channel, you'll probably recognize this guy. He comes in a lot, gives his expertise, and he's a well-known historian in the Las Vegas, Nevada area, Mr. Mark Hall Patton. And it's really cool to listen to him give his 2 cents on the things that people bring in and his expertise. Of course, he never gives a money value on the items that people bring in, but he does give good insight on the items that the people bring. So it's really interesting to watch him on there. It's one of my favorite shows, Pawn Stars and American Pickers. So it's really cool. So I've been trying to send to people like that from the History Channel. So that's really cool. So thank you, Mr. Patton, for signing that for me. Makes my day. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll have some more mail tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.